So we just finished our adjectives tutorial. Josh, take it away with the adverbs.
Thank you, Dave. Thanks for dressing up today.
No problem. No problem at all.
Alright, so let's get started with adverbs. Now, what do adverbs do? They modify verbs, adjectives, and even other adverbs. Now, they're there, if you remember in the adjectives tutorial, they answered some questions. Same with adverbs. Different questions, but they're there to answer these questions. When, where, why, how often. They answer how much or to what extent. And they answer under what conditions. So adverbs will always answer one of these questions. And they would always modify a verb, adjective, or an adverb. Now let's look at some examples. Let's say, he runs quickly. Now here, runs is your verb. Who is doing the running? He is. That is your subject. He is your subject. And quickly is your adverb, modifying the verb runs. It's telling you how he runs. He runs quickly. We could say he runs very quickly. Here, the same breakdown of subject and verb. And now very quickly is your adverb. Well, very and quickly. It's modifying, again, how he runs. We could say his room is not very clean. His room, his being the subject, is being your verb. Not very being your adverb. And clean is here your adjective. Let's say he does not clean often. Now he is your subject. Does clean is your verb. And not often here, that is your adverb. It is modifying the verb clean, and it's telling you how often, answering that question that we looked at in our last slide. So let's move on. Now, most people associate adverbs with the suffix ly. Now, when added onto an adjective, sometimes they can become an adverb, and often adverbs are formed this way. An example being the one we just used, quickly. But it's important to keep in mind that adverbs have to answer one of those questions we started with. So, for example, there, home, or today, they're answering those questions, and these are adverbs. There and home being answering today, answering there and home answering where, and today answering when. So those are all adverbs, and you can see they do not end in the suffix ly. Now, for example, take a look at friendly, ugly, or lonely. These are adjectives, as we looked at in our last tutorial, even though they end in ly. So keep in mind those questions that adverbs have to answer, and the fact that they have to modify verbs, adjectives, or adverbs, not nouns. Now, some of you probably know the old question, are you working hard or hardly working? Now here both hard and hardly are both adverbs because they are modifying the verbs working. So they're both doing that. One has the suffix ly and one does not, but they're both adverbs here. Now adverbs are also very movable. They can move around the sentence much more than the other parts of speech that we've dealt with or will deal with. So let's look at some examples of that. You might say, quickly he ran toward the finish line. Quickly is your adverb here. So let's move that around. We might say, he quickly ran toward the finish line. Quickly again is your adverb. You can move that again. He ran quickly toward the finish line. Same thing again. Quickly has moved, but it's still your adverb. And you might even say, he ran toward the finish line quickly. As you can see, they're very movable. Can move around in the sentence, unlike other parts of speech. And those are all your adverbs.
Alright, moving on to the next tutorial. It's going to be
good.
It's going to be good? Okay.
It's going to be a good one.
Okay, we'll see you guys in the next one. If you have any questions regarding accounting or any other material within our videos, you can tweet us at NotePirate. You can like us on Facebook to receive updates or to share any quick anecdotes about how our videos might have helped. And like always, thanks for watching us on YouTube.